Hey guys, Merl here and welcome back to your daily Fortnite news. I do these videos every single day rewinding on what's been going on in Fortnite throughout the whole entire day. So if you guys want to be kept up to date with the latest Fortnite news possible, then make sure you subscribe right now with those notifications on. So we've got a lot of interesting topics to talk about today, guys. A lot of upcoming fixes, things regarding the Eon bundle, some issues going on with the game that have been confirmed getting fixed. So stay tuned guys till the end. But if you guys do enjoy today's video, show some love by leaving a like down below. Comment what you guys thought about today's video, and you guys can also use code SERVERS in the Fortnite item shop if you plan to buy any skins or anything like that. The code resets every 14 days, guys, so keep that code up to date because mine actually reset a couple of days ago. But without further ado, guys, let's get right into today's news. Alright, so a lot to talk about today, but as always, let's take a quick little glance at today's item shop. So as you guys see here, the Oblivion skin and the set actually did make a return, as well as the Dark Bomber. I don't think this has been back since it actually initially released back in season 6, I think, but it's a great skin in my opinion. Definitely prefer it over the Bright Bomber. But apart from this, we didn't really get any new skins or anything. It's just kind of re-releases of skins, guys. Let me know what you thought about today's shop down below. Let me know 1 out of 10 being a terrible shop or 10 out of 10 being a great shop. I'd say it's in the 6s perhaps, but that is today's shop. However, getting right into the proper news. Alright, so as you guys know, the 7.10 patch number 3, I guess you could say, the content patch number 3 is actually being released today, and a few things actually came out today that I just want to kind of quickly rewind. It won't take up too much of your time, guys. So the suppressed sniper rifle has indeed been added, guys. Let me know how you're enjoying this weapon so far. To be honest, I actually haven't played Fortnite today at all, but I've been watching a ton of videos. It sounds sick, it looks sick. I'd love to hear what you guys think about it. But as well as this, the 6-shooter revolver, I guess you could say, has actually now been vaulted. So that came out back on Fortnitemares, but that's now gone, guys. The revolver, the original revolver, also hasn't been added or anything like that, but it has now been vaulted. And as well as this, the actual burst rifle, not the FAMAS or anything like that, but the actual burst rifles have been vaulted, it seems like. This includes the uncommon one, the common, and the rare. So to be honest, I'm quite happy about this because I was sick to death of just like getting a burst in every single chest I opened, to be honest. But they are now gone. And finally, the dual pistols are now back. So great little weapon in my opinion. If I didn't really have a shotgun, I'd often pick up purple dual pistols, but they are now back, guys. There's also been a few little changes to dynamite and boom boxes. Feel free to pause right here, but they're the kind of main changes in today's update. I'll link the full patch notes down below, guys, if you want to go take a full read for yourself if you haven't had a chance. However, moving on to something more interesting now. As you guys may have heard from a few videos back on our daily news, well, the Eon bundle, as you guys may know, if you bought the Eon bundle, if you bought the code off something like CDKeys.com, if you guys want to know how to get the Eon bundle for a lot cheaper, just like myself, I'm going to link you guys a little video in the description and it'll take you to a video I made how to get the Eon bundle for a lot cheaper. Go check it out. There's a link in the description for you guys to go and buy it yourself. Definitely make sure you guys go do it, because now what's happening is people who actually own the Eon set, me included, a ton of you guys did, we all now get full access to Save the World. As you guys see here, it was actually announced a few weeks back, to be honest, but today we got some more information on when this actual change is coming, when all of us who bought the Eon bundle are going to be getting Save the World for free. And as you guys see here, an Epic Games employee called Magist, he actually made a post on Reddit saying this: "Hey everyone, we apologize for the miscommunication regarding the contents included within the Eon bundle. We've identified the players who have claimed the Eon bundle and we are going to grant those players the following. So if you currently own Save the World, you'll be getting 2,000 V-Bucks. You won't be getting like better access to Save the World or anything like that. You will yourself just be getting 2,000 V-Bucks if you currently own the Eon bundle. But if you do not own Save the World, for example, like myself, I don't actually own a copy of Save the World, but because I actually bought the Eon bundle through the CDKeys, or if you bought the actual Xbox One S, well, we will all be getting access to Save the World. I don't know if it's going to be founders or anything like that, but I think it's just going to be kind of just general access to the actual game mode. So that's pretty cool, guys. And when this is actually coming is the 7.20 patch, so that will probably be the next update. So very excited for that. If I had to guess, it'll probably be coming next Tuesday, so get ready for that, guys. And they also say this will take several hours to complete, so probably throughout the day of that update coming out, it won't be like an immediate change, but you should indeed get the reward that I just let you guys know about, either 2,000 V-Bucks or access to Save the World on that day. So very exciting news, guys. Get ready for that. It looks like we're getting it within the next week or two. However, moving on to the next topic now, something else that was actually announced today thanks to another Epic Games employee on the actual Reddit. As you guys see here, it looks like sometime in the near future this month, we are actually getting a full revamp of the tournament system. So it's kind of a big post, as you guys see here, but what they kind of say is that, as you guys know, the Winter Royale was a huge thing. They didn't really announce anything after that. They haven't really announced anything going on lately, and a lot of people are confused because people have got questions like when the next scheduled tournament's going to be. But what they kind of say in this post is this: during January, we'll be transitioning to a new tournament backend system, which will help us enable features such as live in-game leaderboards during events, support for tournaments to take place across multiple knockout rounds, and allow us to create a richer variety of events to keep the experience fresh and exciting. Fewer in-game tournaments will be scheduled in early January as we transition to the new backend system and test the new functionality, but we anticipate quickly ramping up to a full tournament offering utilizing the new features. We're looking forward to continuing to update the system to support a more varied offering of competitions, improving competitive integrity, and celebrating the accomplishments of competitors. Expect additional communication around competitive Fortnite in the coming weeks. So it looks like something's going on with the tournament system. As you guys know, we've currently got the events area where there's like the pop-up cups and things like that, but I think what they're actually talking about is bigger events actually in games. So you don't really have to be like a big pro, you don't have to be part of an org, it's just going to be a lot more in game, I guess you could say. And this sounds absolutely amazing. It looks like they're just going to kind of revamp the whole event system. Not sure if they're going to be getting rid of it or anything like that, but it sounds like it's going to be a lot more tournament based rather than just kind of like pop-up cup related, you know what I mean? But very exciting news, guys. This will indeed be coming in the coming weeks in January, so very excited for this. Let me know what you guys are hoping for out of this down below in the comments. But moving on to the next topic. Alright, so something interesting that came out today thanks to a website called FortniteIntel.com. Well, they actually managed to make a post regarding Fortnite's actual earnings and revenue they've made off Fortnite Mobile. So as you guys see here, the website actually stated that thanks to this image right here, this graph right, as you guys see here, you can see the massive difference. It looks like they've made between $60 million and $70 million just off Fortnite Mobile, which absolutely blows PUBG out of the water. But they actually make it clear down below, just below that, saying throughout Fortnite's 2018 debut on mobile, the Battle Royale game grossed more than $455 million on the App Store. To blow your mind even more, Fortnite mobile players have spent around $1.6 million per day since its launch in March 2018. So that is absolutely insane. It hasn't even been a full year yet. It's not even close. It's just, I mean, just want to let you guys know about that. Obviously, it's not really news or anything, but it's interesting to see just how successful Fortnite's been, in my opinion. But absolutely crazy news. Thanks a lot to Fortnite Intel for making that post right there. But moving on to the next topic. So Donald Mustard, the actual worldwide creative director of Fortnite, actually changed his location on Twitter today. Now, you guys may have seen this in the past. He changed it to the iceberg when people started figuring out about the iceberg. He's also changed it to a lot more things like the cube and things like that. But today he actually changed it as something called the dungeon. Now, what on earth could this mean? People are thinking that Season 8 is going to be dungeon themed and like God knows. People have got some crazy theories. But what I think this only means, guys, and I'm not sure why, but as you guys know, at Polar Peak you can actually see this dungeon. And what's interesting is it's clearly a dungeon. It looks like a prison. You know, it's got the prison cells, like it's got little barrels, it's got eggs and things, like it's got the dragon eggs. But I'm just thinking that he's kind of just referring to this, to be completely honest with you all. I know it's not like exciting or anything. Like, I'm sure you guys were hoping for a better answer than that, but it seems like he's just kind of referring to the actual dungeon and prison underneath the Polar Peak Castle. So want to let you guys know about that. He has changed it. Obviously, I could be completely wrong. It could be something coming in Season 8, but it just seems to be something relating to that, you know what I mean? So the next topic of today is kind of a bunch of upcoming fixes and kind of statements from an Epic employee called Mr. Popo TFS. He's been around for absolutely ages. He's a great source for us news channels and things like that. But him and someone called Eric Williamson, another Epic employee, have actually stated a few things coming in the future. So I'm just going to kind of rewind through these all. I've just got images for you guys. So the first one, as you guys see here, is Sean, or Mr. Popo TFS, actually said this. So this came out today, by the way. Like, this isn't an upcoming fix, but earlier on today when the update actually released, there was an issue where Burst, the FAMASs, were actually spawning like a lot, and this has now been fixed. But it seemed as though like people were just picking up FAMASs earlier on, but that's now been fixed, and he stated that it was a fix. But regarding upcoming changes as well, as you guys see here, he says this. So this is regarding the drift board and when the next update's going to be. But as you guys see here, someone sent him a tweet thanks to something he was talking about before, about the Eon bundle that I just let you guys know about before. But as you guys see here, someone says, when is the next update? Next Tuesday. Also, any updates on the hoverboards? And as you guys see, Sean responded with, updates are usually planned for Tuesday, but we'll announce exact timings on our socials. So he seems to be referring to this 7.20 patch where we're getting the Eon changes, you know, we're getting a few other changes, but he then says there's no new information regarding the drift board or the hoverboard, you guys may know it as. But as you guys know, it was announced a while back, but it never came into the game because of an issue. And to be honest, I really don't think it's going to be coming because, you know, the snow's going to be clearing up soon. I don't really see the point in it. It's kind of like the hype's died down for it, but I don't know, there's still hope for it. But let me know if you guys want to see the drift board added or if you don't at this point, because I'm not too fussed, honestly. But just want to let you guys know there's no information on the drift board, but it looks like the next update is probably going to be Tuesday or Thursday. And moving on, as you guys may have heard from a few videos back, as you see here, we were talking about the Frozen Shield, which comes with the Frozen Knight and the Frozen Legends pack, but it seemed as though that actual Frozen Shield is way too big, and it was confirmed an issue. As I say, I talked about it in that video a lot clearer. But as you guys see here, earlier on, someone sent him a tweet saying, I thought the Frozen Shield was getting an update to be smaller, and Sean or Mr. Bubble TFS responded with, there's no date on that bug fix at the minute, but it's one we are aware of. So currently there's no date on when the actual Frozen Shield is going to be getting a fix, but it has been confirmed a bug, and of course it will be getting a fix sometime soon, guys. It's obviously not a huge priority, to be completely honest. And moving on to another upcoming fix is that the Deadfire skin has apparently got an issue where he won't transform at all, and I think this means like he's got the reactive type, but as you guys see here, Eric Williamson actually responded by saying that it's going to be fixed in 7.20. So it looks like this will indeed be the next update, guys. So if you guys do own the Deadfire skin, it will be getting a fix. But moving on to the final topic of today, that the block actually got updated today. As you guys know, the block gets regular changes here and there thanks to community creations on the creative mode. And as you guys see here, the block, drop to the block and explore the newest community creation, bounce around in the DM arena made by Kojak number 2, and it looks absolutely insane. It's full of bounce pads, you know, it's full of like, I don't even know. I haven't actually had a chance to get there myself, guys. Let me know how you guys are finding this spot, if you've had a chance to land at it. Obviously, you wouldn't normally see something like this in Fortnite, to be completely honest. But guys, that is all we've got for today's daily Fortnite news on January 8th. Let me know if you guys enjoyed by leaving a like down below. Comment down below your thoughts on today's video. I'd love to hear what you guys think about this upcoming tournament system, because it sounds pretty fun in my opinion. Or just let me know what you guys think about any topics from today's video, guys. However, thanks a lot for watching, everyone. Subscribe if you guys are new around here, as I try my best to give you guys daily Fortnite content, which is non-clickbait, top quality, and always up to standard. Make sure you guys have code servers in your Fortnite item shop if you're going to be grabbing any skins. But thanks a lot for watching, everyone, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.